My name is Kayko Tamaki, and this is my auntie, Nancy Harvey. Together, we took a trip from San Francisco, California, across the Pacific Ocean to India, where we would spend time with my grandmother, Nancy's mother, Jerri. Jerri, my grandmother, has been living in Kovalam, India, for over 20 years now. Every year, she leaves during the monsoon to travel the world and see her children, her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, and her friends. For Nancy and I, this would be our first time visiting her and seeing her life in India. Not only did we get to witness and experience the beautiful life that she leads, but also how many lives she has touched along the way. This video is dedicated to my grandmother, Geraldine Padula. Finally made it. 30-something hours later. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You nervous?
No.
Excited.
Excited.
Jerri, I met her on the beach, I think, when I used to go to the beach in the morning.
Naturally.
Long ago?
Yes. And yes, as soon as I arrived. I think we got together 19 years ago the first time. Yeah, she's always been a perfect big sister for us. Yes. And also she gave us some lessons sometimes. She's one of the few people that make this place alive. This is for sure. And something else is that she has such a big heart. You know, I don't know how it can be in a small flat like that, a big heart like she has. Mm-hmm. So maybe she has problems of space.
She is part of my life. Really something special because since so many years, more than 20 years, and she came for 10 days in my place in Brussels. Mm-hmm. We have been to Paris together, we did many things. Mm-hmm. And I have a picture of Jerri, a beautiful picture of Jerri on my desk in Brussels, and I have one in my house in South of France. Permanently, she's always there. And when I feel a bit sad, a little bit breakdown, King Jerri, and I say, yes, Ali, okay. She's such a smile. She gives me energy when I see her.
Yeah.
I really love her. She's somebody important to me, and she knows that very well.
Jerri is my special friend. Really, I love her because she's a very, very, very good person, good heart. And she helped me 16 years ago to learn the English language. Mm-hmm. Many years ago, I don't speak English. With her, slowly, I more better. Every year, so when I come in India, I visit her because it's important for me to see her because she is in my heart. I love her really so much. She, for me, is one important person in my life. Very important.
Thank you. How did you guys meet?
On the beach.
Of course.
On the beach. And you had this sunny smile and yes. You are provoking good energies in all people. And I thank you for that.
Well, this is really difficult to say because I care so much about Jerri. I met her 98 for the first time, and she made something like a wedding ceremony for me and my Lene. So we got guirlands of white flowers, and I still have these photographs. It was big moments for us. It was some years, and then we became very good friends. She became to accept me and like me, and this was also a very big motivation for me. Yes, and I like to talk to her about some, when we are only two of us, discussing some my philosophical ideas, some views. This is very nice. This is very special moments for me. I love Jerri for everything.
Oh, it's a long time ago. It's at least 50, no, she said 20 years ago. So long time. She was so, she has too much energy. She was dancing, singing, she never stopped. Yeah, all time I can see her like that.
Jerri, good morning. I wish you all the best and take care. And I wish all the happy new year for you, and healthy and strong, happy life.
She doesn't give up. It's not easy to get up and down the stairs and go swimming every day.
Amazing, to me, amazing. She has amazing energy. At her age, she is still inviting people and cooks for people.
Yeah,
wow.
And she cooks well, and she cooks for herself.
But mainly her wisdom. She's so wise, so And so open,
accommodating.
and so accommodating, and so accepting.
Yeah, accepting, yeah.
Wonderful.
And willing to change, I guess. She's changed many times, she says, over the years. So
Yeah, beautiful.
we hope that we could be as flexible-minded as she is. And we always are inspired by her wisdom when we talk to her. She always has some really good understanding, because she spends a lot of time meditating in the afternoons by herself. So she's an inspiration. She's a treasure.
How long have you known Jerri?
25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Very long time. Before the lighthouse, the beach, they're down. And after staying there. Nearly my brother's shop, working time, I meet. Then after I'm making separate business.
I first met Jerri when both of us lived out on the Hondo Mesa outside of Taos, New Mexico. We were near the Rio Grande River, and I could see Jerri's houses from my house that I rented. We often met at the co-op for a delicious salad lunch and had friends, mutual friends, and Jerri gave great parties out on the Mesa. Jerri, on one of her excursions to the U.S., came and spent a week with me in my flat in Kuala Lumpur. Well, we had such a good time, and I said to Jerri, you know, I'm going to come visit you in Kovalam, Jerri. You just talked about it so much. So in April of 2001, I came and stayed in Jerri's flat in Kovalam, just right up over the sea in the mini house. And I loved it so much, I said, I'm coming back, and I stayed in love with Kovalam, and I've been here since. And Jerri has been kind of like my touchstone friend. It's just, she's an inspiration in so many ways to my life and to lives of many others.
So when I met Jerri, we had a very extraordinary connection. And then for years after that, many times when I need to talk with somebody about something or spiritual, I just take my bike and I just come to Jerri. And we had this lovely, extraordinary meeting, Jerri and I together. Afternoons, that's my best memory. And one time I told my story to Jerri, and Jerri was crying, and she said to me, well, you can be happy because in your lifetime you really have known what love is. And we share a lot because Jerri is a person who really listens to you. And this is very, very rare. People just listen like that for dinner, a party, or maybe on the beach. They listen to you, but nobody really cares. It's a very rare time that a friend comes in your life that really cares. And when I talk to Jerri, many things I forget, and Jerri remember everything. I mean, she's my reminder of every story. Sometimes I don't really remember when my guests are coming, and Jerri calls me and she says, you know, 25th, your guest is coming, are you ready? So she knows because she's really concerned. So she really has been, for the past so many years, my best friend here. I felt I was meeting somebody who understands a part of me that nobody here knows.
Hey Mom! We're over at the mini house, Kovalam, your old stomping grounds, your old home. Hope you can hear me. I got the ocean in the background, as you know, it's pretty loud. And I just want to say happy birthday, happy life. And I want to thank you for this opportunity to be here and share this time with you in this special place. And thank you for opening your home and your heart and your friendships. It's been lovely making friends with Raja. We've had a lovely, lovely time here. Today is our last day. And it's bittersweet. I know I'm going to see you soon, back in the States, hopefully. But also, if this is the last time that we share Kovalam together, if you move back, then we have this beautiful memory. And if you stay, then we will definitely be back. I know that's for sure. And it's been so thrilled to know that you've been happy here, and that this has been home. It warms my heart that you found a place that you feel so at home with, and you've created a beautiful community. And being here and having people share their love for you is just so special. You know, I know that you're a mama to many. And I cry because I'm just happy. I'm happy that we're in a special place. You know, I finally have come to a place of peace and acceptance and gratitude and relationship with you. That my judgment continues to fall away and just appreciate what the lovely parts are. So I just want you to know how much I love you. Mwah.
Grandma, thank you. Thank you for being who you are. A grandmother, a mother, a sister, a lover, a friend, a teacher, a leader, a woman, a beautiful soul. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with me, with us, and for always, always listening. I have come to realize that the sun is a reflection of you. You and the sun are one and the same. That which warms and gives life to all living beings it touches, giving us the gift of seeing infinite colors. That which nourishes us and kisses our skin gold. Loved and admired, we bask in your radiance, feel safe in your warmth, and embrace your gentle, strong, loving, and beautiful light that you emanate so effortlessly. I am so grateful to have this experience, being in your world, hearing your stories, meeting your friends, and having the experience of walking the 108 steps you take every day to visit the ocean and climb right back up to go home, again mirroring the sun rising and setting. And Nancy, being able to share this moment 3 generations together in the sacred land of India. This memory will forever live in my heart. I love you.
Yes, Jerri, I love you. What else? Nothing else.
That's it? No.
No, there's no more than that.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of the eternal love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, because real love is when you don't want really to disturb the other person and you don't want too much from that person. You don't want anything out of them. You understand?
See.
And this is my relation with Jerri.
See.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It's more in silence than in words.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we know sometimes we get the wave. I know she's gonna call me, and then she calls me. It's very rare, but beautiful. Otherwise, I call her. So, no problem.
Beautiful. Thank you. Mm.
It was a pleasure.
Mm.
Thanks for having me.
Jerri, what can I say? You know better than everybody how much I love you. And since such a long time, and I hope for a long time again. Kisses, kisses, kisses.
I love her.
Yeah. She loves you too. Mhm.
Hello, Jerry. I know you now for 20 years, and you have been a special point for me. It's like a symbol for coming home in myself, and you have just been very important for these 20 years. And keep going like you are, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, my sweet lady. On my poor English language, I will say only one thing. You are for me the best lady of India, and you will be in my memory forever. Bisous. That is French language. Ciao.
Inspiration.
Are we talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want
Jerry,
her.
you are a treasure. I really treasure you so much. Love you so much. And your stories. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Yeah, let's do
And
it.
we wish you all the best.
Yes, many, many,
And-
many more years climbing the
And
stairs.
remember what we were talking about? Enjoy the food. That's the longevity. Love you, love you.
Well, Jerry is a message in herself. I mean, there's no message for me to Jerry. It's just that I love you a lot, Jerry. And you always do the right thing, and you know it. And when you say that every day, you thanks God for living and being so happy, beautiful. Well, me too. I want to do that every day. And thanks for all the grace and wonder of this life. I love you so much. Jerry.
Mhm.
Feel.
Beautiful.
Shared with Raja that you have a picture of her.
He was just telling us.
One in Brussels and one in France, in both houses. No, except here, because here I have
You see her?
I have the original. I don't need a picture.
Thank you. Oh, Jerry says that you're her favorite couple.
Oh,
Yes?
She doesn't know any others? Wow, that's interesting.
Get out there. It's your first dosa? Welcome to India.
Ginger tea
In bliss.
and you in this field.
Little lotus pond. And the coconut trees.
Absolutely incredible.
Like for essence, oil essence for my body.
Lemongrass?
Mm-hmm.
Ask him. It's probably good.
Well, what does he know? He doesn't know anything
Oh.
about it. Isn't that great?
Oh yeah, fresh. Yeah. Wow, what is that?
That's the bigger bottle. You put in the
Oh,
small one.
smells different.
She's living the life. One, beautifully, gracefully, and with gratitude.
And
And
humor.
kindness, tremendous kindness and generosity.
And a tremendous sense of humor.
And,
I think that's what helps a lot.
and plus the stories.
Yeah, she's lived an amazing life. From one place to another. From Chicago to here. She's been around the block.
And she is the reason why we come to Kovalam.
Yeah, if it wasn't for these people, Kovalam wouldn't be such a special place.
We would
People
be
like your mom,
somewhere.
your grandma.
Seriously.
That's the real yogi. The real yoga. She's the real yogini.
Without the name.
No, she's the guru.
She
the
lives
guruini.
it. She's living it.
She's living it. She's living the teaching.
This is where Grandma used to live, but it's now turned into like a little restaurant or a little thingy. Hi. What a gorgeous day.
Love you.
Perfect.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, good. You? Good. Yeah. Granddaughter, yeah.
That bird sounds pretty, but the one that was chirping this morning was so out of tune.